Your spirit is unbreakable with zero loss of aura. You may get knocked down, but always get back up again. People out here losing aura. People are out here losing aura. I didn't even know that was possible. But the thing is, people are tapping back into energy. People are becoming aware that they're more than just this flesh. So much truth out there on the internet now that people are becoming aware that there's more to them than just their physical body. And you, King Aura, or Queen, all right, shout out to the females out there. Your spirit is unbreakable. When it comes to aura, you lose 0%. You have zero loss of aura, all right? If you fall, you get right back up. I saw someone fell, and they were like, loss of aura, 1,000 points or whatever. Don't associate with that. Don't agree with that. You're not losing any aura. You're not losing anything over a mistake, over a fall, over a slip, over a mishap. There's no aura loss for that. And you can't lose any aura. You have so much aura that others try to come and possess it for themselves. You're the type of person that when you get knocked down, you have no choice but to get up. Getting up is just a part of life for you. It's nothing to put too much effort into. You just do it. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. You just do it. You didn't hear that. But you did hear this. So we don't lose aura over here. Things happen. We fall down and we get back up. We don't allow situations to destroy us or to overpower us or to make us feel inadequate, insecure, unable to get the job done. You know what you're capable of. You know what you can do. You want to do what you want to do so bad that you'll fight tooth and nail. You'll never give up. Most people, if things don't work out, they quit. They can't stand to have to go through what someone who's determined has to go through. Not every day is always going to be perfect. There are going to be times where you have to get through the rough patch, where you have to get through the rough period. There's going to be times where nothing is going your way and things are hard and horrible and looking ugly. You're going to be looking at your life possibly the same way other people are looking at it. Like you're up Ish's Creek without a paddle. People love to mind other people's business and prejudge their condition. I'm just afraid you'll never get it together. Your spirit is unbreakable with zero loss of aura, all right? They're trying to make you lose aura. They're trying to gain brownie points off of you. They're trying to make you lose cool points. Because even with all that you're going through, you're still confident. They're talking about you, murmuring about you, being negative or condescending to your face. Some people, you don't let it bother you. You recognize how much power that you have, and you're still humble. You don't try to authoritize yourself or usurp your power over others. You're nobody's authority figure. You have authority over over demons and wicked spirits. But when they come and try to knock you down, when they come to remind you of how bad things are, because you know they love that. Oh, so-and-so is not focused on their condition. Let's remind them. Oh, so-and-so is not putting their problems at the forefront of their thinking. Let's remind them of that. That's why, why are people so negative? Why are people worried about my condition more than me? It's because they see you overcoming your situation in your mind. They see you overpowering negative thoughts. They want to be the icing on that negative thought cake. And they want you to take a slice of a big old chunk of it and eat it. Taking all your aura away from you. Draining you of all your energy. Zapping you of all the supply in the world. But you still get back up. They're toxic, you get back up. They hit you with some narcissism, you get back up. They drain your energy, they get back up, you get back up. No matter how bad or miserable life may be to you, or people, or yourself, either one of those things can be turned around for you watching this video. And it's important that you know that. It's important that you know your spirit is unbreakable. They're trying to break me down, but your spirit is unbreakable. They're trying to make me crazy. Your spirit is unbreakable. They're hating on me. Your spirit is unbreakable. They're in the way. Your spirit is unbreakable. They always have something negative to say. I can't stand this person. Your spirit is unbreakable. They're ganging up on me. They're slandering me, stabbing me in the back, trying to sabotage me. Your spirit is unbreakable. They're not going to make you lose any aura. They're not going to make you lose any cool points. They're not going to make you lose anything. Not even an ounce of sleep. You keep getting back up every time. They thought they had you that time and the other time and all the other times. You don't stay down. You can't stay down. You know that life requires you to keep on getting back up. You've been getting back up your whole life. Why are you going to stop getting up now? You're not going to stop getting up just because other people want to see you get knocked down. What they want to see is their own business. You don't have anything to do with what somebody wants to see for you if it's not for you, if they're not helping you, if they're not a like-spirited person. You decided a long time ago that regardless of what you had to go through, you were going to get to where you needed to go. Everything else is just a byproduct of that, of the process at this point. You're focused on putting in work and handling everything that comes with what you're trying to do with your life. That's it. Work on myself, process things, handle life the best way that you can. You may experience failure in your life, but you'll never be a failure. You may fail at certain things in life, but you'll never fail at life in totality. Because sooner or later, a person that's willing to keep failing and keep falling, guess what? You're going to have to get up. And one of those times, the thing about not knowing how to walk, if you keep falling, guess what? That means you keep trying to learn how to walk, and eventually you're going to end up staying up. Eventually you're not going to end up falling. You're not going to end up falling back down. And if you do fall back down, guess what? It's going to be easier for you to get back up because you've been walking. You've been moving already. You've been taking baby steps. Even if you got to take baby steps with your dream, it's better to take a baby step than no step at all. It's better to take baby steps in life than not make any indents at all. At least make a dent on it. You take a grown person step and a baby step out in the ground. A baby step's really not gonna leave that much of a print, just a baby one. But it's still a dent. There's a sign that baby was still here. Even if you take a baby step and you're gone tomorrow, it's a sign to somebody you were still here. Yo, this person took a step. I'd rather have that on my conscience when I'm going out of here than I didn't do anything at all. So why not you with the time and the power and the mind? Why not do something right now? Why not invest in yourself right now and make something happen? Because with an unbreakable spirit like yours, you can make anything happen. With an unbreakable spirit like yours, you can achieve your wildest dreams. You can make anything happen that you want. Start doing what it is you like to do, what you love to do, what you know you need to do. Make your life one that's goal-oriented. Set your life up with goals. Set your life up to accomplish things and to rise to new levels and new heights in life. So that way you won't experience constant stagnation and be stuck in the same place. You got to be reaching for a new height to get there. But you also have to know that there's better out there for you, and you have to be aware that you can do more. You can do all that you can do right where you're at right now, and I guarantee you that will get you somewhere a lot farther than just not doing anything and thinking about what you're going to do when things get perfect. Things are never going to be perfect. Act now, dream now, do now, work now, live your life now. You got to do something now and make it happen now. Time waits for nobody. Success is not waiting for you. There's success out there waiting for you, but it's not going to wait forever. It's going to pass you up and go to whoever wants it or whoever deserves it. You got to know you deserve something. You got to know you're worth more. You got to know that there is something as special as you out there for you. Keep getting knocked down, because you got to be up to get knocked down. You have to be taking a stab at it. You have to take a step in order to fall. Baby that's crawling is already on the ground already. The one that's taking steps, the one that's falling, man, doesn't feel good to fall. Doesn't feel good to fall. Doesn't feel good to fail. But guess what? Regardless of the crying and the tears and the whining, that child gets back up and continues to walk still. It has to. That's how it's programmed. That's how life has programmed that child until the child gets older and it can hear, and then it begins to get programmed by the world. Then it has to get back up mentally if it gets knocked down by the world. That's what those baby stages are symbolic of. When you fell when you were a baby, you didn't just cry and stay down. You got up and kept walking. When you fall down in life, don't just sit there and cry, get up and keep walking. Don't just sit there and be mad and upset, get up and keep walking. Because you got an unbreakable spirit. And you really can do anything. You really can accomplish anything. You don't want to let that go to waste. If you do, it'll be your own fault. You'll be mad and disgusted with yourself that you let your life go to waste and didn't take a chance to be better than you were, because you know you could have, you just chose not to. That's a terrible idea to have about yourself, especially when you don't have much longer to go. And you knew that you could have done that, that you should have done that, but you just chose not to, just because you chose not to, or you had a fear, or you had a worry, or you didn't think things would turn out your way or be perfect. Nobody that ever became successful was perfect. Nobody that ever followed their dreams and became successful was perfect. They might have been able to reach a level of perfectionism with their craft, their skill, their ability, but none of them were perfect. They were all just like you and me, but they made a decision. They tapped into us. They tapped into their energy. They tapped into the source. They saw themselves as what they wanted to be. Michael Jackson was no different than me and you. Michael Jackson was no different than me and you. He saw himself the way he wanted to be. Created songs like Can You Feel It? Would say things like, I believe in me. Do you believe in you? I believe in myself. And I've never been one to let anybody's opinion stop me from doing anything that I wanted to do. Might have felt a little weird about it, but I ate that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, because success means more to me. Living my dreams mean more to me than somebody else's opinion or how somebody else feels about me or what they think about me. Because the successful idea and vision that I have about myself is far greater than what somebody else could ever say about me or try to get me to think about me. It's me. I think certain things about me. I don't care what you think about me. I have to be with me all the time. So I'm going to make my thoughts dominant. If you have to be with you all the time, make your thoughts dominant. You are God and there is none beside you. Your thought is God and there is none beside you. And you have, on top of that, your spirit is unbreakable. All the things they're trying to do to you, the pressure you feel, you gotta relax. You gotta relax even though you may feel all that pressure. You gotta relax even though you feel like things aren't gonna work out for you or you're at your wit's end. You can't let negativity boil up in you when you can redirect it. They can't break you. All that they're trying to do, all that you feel happening, you have to take a step back for a second and be like, wait a minute, I'm stronger than them. I'm stronger than this. You can make it through whatever you have to go through. You're going to make it through whatever you have to go through. They may have tried to make it difficult or hard so that you would quit, so that you would not come back, so that you would give up, so that you would throw in the towel. You suck. Why do you keep making music? This isn't your calling. Why are you still doing that? People like to give you their opinion to make you feel how they want you to feel about what you want to do with your life. It may be something that you want to do. It may be something you see yourself being able to do. You may think, I got this. But if you take on the spirit of what somebody else thinks and their opinion and how they look at you or feel about you, then you're going to think that you can't do it. Then you're going to have defeating thoughts, doubtful thoughts. You're going to think that it's something that's not possible for you when it is. If you thought you could do something before, Just because somebody else new comes into the picture, don't think that you can't do it now. That doesn't make sense. That other person is not that powerful. You have to realize that you're stronger than what they're trying to do. You're stronger than what they're saying. You're stronger than how they're trying to break you down, even if it is a process over time, even if they are trying to give you a death by 1,000 cuts, even if they are trying to be so annoying and trying to trigger you so that you'll snap. It's evil. You don't have to like it, but you also don't have to snap. It's not good. You don't have to feel good about it, but you also don't have to feel like you have to snap just because other people are trying to make you. Now, some of the things I'm dealing with are, I believe they have some racial things with them, that they have some tension, or maybe it's just maybe it's either racial, maybe it's territorial, but they obviously have a problem. And they want me to look at my situation from a negative point of view, and I refuse to. They've made it a game to try to break me down. I've made it a game to realize that I'm unstoppable. Don't play their game, play your own. I've made it a game to stay unbreakable. I've made it a game to overcome whatever challenge they throw at me. And when you're going somewhere and you're not going to be there long, and people can see that you're just passing through, or you're on a mission, or you have something that you're trying to take care of and you ain't really focused about them like that, they're going to try to make you focused about them like that by being negative and saying harmful, hurtful, evil, wicked things. See, if they caught you saying something like that to their child or to their relative or someone they knew, hey, don't you talk to so-and-so like that. They're out there working hard. They're out there doing what they need to do. Don't you talk to my relative like that. You get away from them. But they'll talk crazy to you, try to discourage you, say things to trigger you, say things to make you want to never come back. Some of these people say things to you to make you want to hurt them. And they're just waiting for you to try so they could just throw you away for life, or see something bad happen to you, or possibly hurt you. Who knows? They could be carrying something. You react, bam, they shoot you and kill you. They're already evil. Who knows what these pieces of trash have up their sleeve? But it's just a game, and it's only temporary. And the more harmful and the more hurtful they are, just realize that you really are that much better than them. The lower they stoop, the much higher you are above them. The lower they go, the bigger and badder you actually are. The higher above them you are. However low they stoop, that's how high they put you on a pedestal. However low they go, that's how high they see you as being above them. That's how high they see you are above them. They know you're above them. They know your feeling is above them, thinking, your actions, behavior. You spiritually rank higher than they do. And you lose no aura. And you're unbreakable. You are unbreakable. Try to break something that's unbreakable. It doesn't break. It doesn't shatter. Nothing happens to it. Scratch maybe, a chip maybe. But we never stop. We never quit. We never give in to what they want or how they view us. We view us the way we view us. We see ourselves as successful. We see ourselves as rich, healthy, prosperous. Whoever wants the opposite of that, that's between them and God. And what they're actually going to do is end up drawing it to themselves. Whatever they want, whatever someone wants for you, they end up bringing it into their own life. They want poverty for you, they're going to be poor. They want to see you get hurt, they're going to be hurt. They don't want to see you get ahead. They're going to end up being stuck. And God may even make it look like a nice, God may even end up making their whatever nice reality they created for themselves. It might look nice. They may enjoy it. They may be living it up, but it's a prison. Because once you start hating on people and want to cut people off from good, you're cut off from good. Once you start hating on other people and you want to cut them off from good, you're cut off from good. Your well runs dry. Your cup stops running over. Your resources become depleted. What you want for other people, you get for you. That's why you're supposed to bless your enemies. Because you curse them, what you're doing is cursing yourself. Keep getting up. They may want to see you flat on your back. They may want to see you dead, eyes red, with tire marks on your face. They may want to see you lose it all. Those things will never happen. You're not going to lose anything. If anything, you're going to gain something. Stop thinking just because something is gone, something gets taken away, or something's not there anymore, you lost it, or you're losing something. You might see it like you're losing something, but you may be gaining something that much better. You got to be patient and know. Be patient and wait means be still and know. The only reason why you're patient and you wait is because you know God is going to make a miracle happen. I don't know about their life, but in my life, miracles happen. In your life, miracles happen. Put that in the comments. In my life, miracles happen. And we're snapping to drive it on home subconsciously. It makes it stick. It makes you draw more attention to what a person is saying. When you add sound to what a person is saying, it makes it stick in your mind for longer. Miracles happen in my life. Miracles are always, constantly, infinitely happening in my life. Keep getting up. Keep getting up. Keep getting up. Keep how you feel to yourself. Work on it. Nobody needs to know. Keep getting up. What they think about you because you fell or you're fallen or in your fallen state, don't focus on that. They may be talking about your clothes. You got holes in your clothes. Don't pay them no mind. Don't pay them no attention. They may have something negative to say. You wore that already. Don't pay them no mind. Don't pay them no attention. You ain't get no haircut yet. Don't pay them no mind. Don't pay them no attention. You still doing this. You still doing that. I'm also still minding my business. Something you haven't learned how to do yet. Somebody keeps hitting you with the you still. I also still mind my business. Now see, you still haven't learned how to do that yet. Don't raise your high blood pressure. Not that you have any. But don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't get, basically what all I'm saying is don't stress yourself over broken people trying to break you when you're unbreakable. That's why they get so mad and upset and have a temper with you, because they can't break you. You're not easily broken. Somebody says something to them, it killed their dream in a heartbeat. You suck, you can't do that. They said, fell over and their dream just died. They see somebody else living and dreaming and doing what they want to do. Don't you know you suck at that? I've been there. I was a kid when I told someone bad about themselves. This kid was a football player. I was on the bench. He was the quarterback. I sucked. I was a hater. I told him, I'm like, man, whatever I said to him, it made him not want to play. The coach came to me and was like, yo, we need new. He said, you gonna play quarterback? He said, somebody's gotta play quarterback. He said, well, he said, you better go talk to him. He said, you said something, now he doesn't want to play. I had to go over to him and I said something to him, and I recognized how powerful my words were. And I vowed to never say anything negative to anybody again unless they deserve that stuff. I'm not gonna be nice to people who aren't nice to me. That's not the time I'm in right now. You know, if you are verbally ignorant to me in front of other people and want to leave a sting on me, I'm gonna sting your ass back righteously. And you too, you sting their ass back, because your spirit is unbreakable in a positively aggressive way, or just positively, you know, or an aggressive positive way. There we go. Leave it on a good note. Aggressively positive. That's just being assertive. You don't want to be positively aggressive. You want to be aggressively positive. Fight for your positivity. Oh yeah, I like the sound of that. All right, aggressively positive. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just aggressively being positive. I'm assertive and doing what's right. Sometimes you got to be an ass to people. Positively. Sometimes you got to positively show your ass. And that's being assertive. People don't like it. You're being assertive. People aren't going to like you when you stand up for yourself. Speak up for yourself. Don't let manipulators use you, abuse you, or do anything wrong to you. Oh, they're going to hate you, but they're going to respect you. And they're going to try you less and less. Because your spirit is unbreakable. You've been through a lot. You've witnessed a lot. And you've put a lot together. You said, you know what? Out of all the things that I've been through and all the things that I've gone through and experienced, I figured out what I need to do for this not to happen anymore. The person that I always tried not to be, that's what I was supposed to become. Oh yeah, I thought it was wrong to be this person. I thought it was bad to be this person. I thought I wasn't being nice. I thought I was being a bad guy. I thought I wasn't being a good person. But when you check yourself spiritually, you see all these damn footprints all over you and track marks. You're nobody's doormat. Your spirit is unbreakable. And your mind is unshakable. They can't shake you and they can't break you. That hurtful stuff that they say is really about themselves. When people say mean, ignorant, hurtful things, picture a mirror in front of them. Before you go feeling bad over what somebody said, picture a mirror in front of that person. Between you and them, imagine an invisible mirror when somebody is being out of pocket with you. It'll change how you it'll change your reaction to a response. You know what? This fool is talking to themselves. I'm gonna check myself and not wreck myself by responding and just let this fool be a fool, because this person ain't really talking to me. They don't know it, but there is a mirror, an invisible mirror that I placed in front of them, and they're just talking to themselves. This person is not talking to me. And in all actuality, on a spiritual level, they really are talking to themselves, and there really is a mirror there spiritually. Because when you have things to say about other people, you don't have any things to say about other people or any things to think about other people. What you say and think about other people is really about yourself. What you say and think about other people is about you. Y'all see how I cleaned up. I still get down with my little rants and raves, but y'all see how I cleaned up. Y'all see how I cleaned house. What you say and think about other people is really about you. It's about you. Even when you see people that you don't like, wish them good. Even when people are doing you wrong, don't have no negativity towards them. This life is a test. God wants to see He has mercy for us. We gotta have in this weird, wicked, twisted way, which we will gain understanding and finding out with growth. We gotta have respect for them folks, and we gotta have love for them. Yeah, I know. Crazy, right? Hella crazy. But it doesn't have to be up front, up close and personal, buddy, huggy. None of that. Or brother. None of that. Alright, so I believe that's it for this video. You're unbreakable. You're unshakable. With zero loss of aura. Alright, you may get knocked down. They may try to knock you down. Flat on your face. They may try to clip your wings when you try to spread them. They may try to block your path on your way to success. They may stick their foot out and trip you when they see you taking baby steps. But guess what? Your goal will be reached. Your desires will be met. Your prayers will be answered. You're going to get to where you want to go in life. You're going to be able to have what you want, do what you want, be where what you want. Every day is going to be a great day for you. Even the ones that aren't so good, you're going to have high lows. Your life is going to be so great, you're going to have high lows. Something's going to happen, but guess what? It's not going to affect you like that. Cling to what serves you. Positive thoughts, positive thinking, positive speaking, positive listening. What are you listening to? What are you starting the spirit of your day with? Are you putting on the news, starting with the spirit of lack, limitation, poverty? Is your good based off of what the television tells you? Are you basing your good off of what the TV tells you, or off of what God's telling you? Infinite good. You can have whatever you want and do whatever it is you want. Your aura is going to attract some W's for you. Your aura is about to attract some wins for you. Your aura is about to attract a whole new lifestyle for you, one that's better than you could have ever imagined, one with everything you need, one in a perfect place where you need to be that's best for you. You're going to enter into a career that is that best suits you skill-wise, ability-wise, career-wise. You're going to find out what you're supposed to be doing. You're going to meet your purpose. You're going to step into it fearlessly. And good things are going to continue to happen to you forever throughout the rest of the days of your life. Anything bad that comes, you're going to deal with it with flying colors. You're not going to let it break you because you're unbreakable. You can't be broken. They can't break you down. They've tried and they failed. They'll never be able to break you down. Even when they thought they had you, you got back up. All those times you got back up, they didn't expect you to. You got back up every time. They expected you to fail, you got up. They expected you to not succeed, you got up. They expected you to be broken and to never rise again. And you proved them wrong every time. And you're going to keep proving them wrong. God's not done with you yet. He's not through with you yet. He's not through blessing you yet. You're not done praising him. He's not, how you feel about him is how he feels about you. As much as he loves you, that's as much as you love him, that's as much as he loves you. All good things are coming into your life. All good things are happening for you now. Believe it and receive it. Things are changing for you, and they're going to stay changed. Congratulations. You made it. And you're going to keep making it, because it's not over until you make it. It's not over until you win. And no matter how bad it gets, no matter how bad it looks, you already made it. No matter how bad it gets, no matter how bad it looks, you already made it. Thank you for watching this video. All you unbreakable spirits, hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. Support this content. If this video touched you someplace special in your spirit, in your mind, in your heart, and I'll see you next time. Peace, love, and light. We out.